on EA Sports.
And coming up next is the Jets' speedy running back.
He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Jets and the Patriots coming up next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard here with you as we get set for a division rematch, Brock. One side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So that brings up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's May. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. May now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Jaylen Warren. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They'll go again with Warren. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Buying some time right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent game. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And bringing them out someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He's on the move. Now he takes it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
To throw here on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They'll try and punch it in. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Another chance for him. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets have a great first drive and get the game's first points. That one right down the middle. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the return at the 27. New England taking the field. Its second series of the game coming up. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. To the air on first down, May. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll come up first and 10. From the gun, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
May now on third down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, here's May. Pass taken in by Diggs. And they make the tackle at the 38. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Warren here from the gun. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be second and 1. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. All right, here we go. Second down. May looking to throw. Oh, he loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Wow, oh wow. He sent his... They're just like all touch. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. May on first and 10. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Field goal attempt coming now from Younghoe Koo. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. The kick by Lutz is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Jets and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's one of the best in the league this season. Still the guy that everybody is chasing in passing yards. Look at that, up over 3,000. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. And he makes the Heffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Patriots push their lead to 3. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Complete over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Gets this to Slayton. And he's brought down for a loss.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Throwing now from the gun. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. And I know we're still in the first half, but you look at his totals, Brock. It's looking like 100 yards isn't just a faint possibility. It's almost a certainty with how well he's been mixing some dual threat reps into his work here. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Has the New York touchdown. The Jets take a 2nd quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. He fields it from the 8. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First and 10 now from the 30. Going play action, May. Caught by the open man. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. This is Warren headed right. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Warren once more. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's Warren on 3rd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Going for it with Warren. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught by his back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Finds his back complete. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. They really don't care what the split is between ground and him as a receiver. The important part for their offense, Brock, is just getting this dude touches.
Yeah, just like those hoopers you see, right? When they are on fire, get him the ball. Whatever it takes, you're going to find a way to devise a scheme to get it to him, and they're doing it right now. Damage through the air.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Still sticking with the passing game. Flush down out to his left. He's running with it. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Wilson's got it. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run it from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Setting up a throw. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, so the Patriots headed out on offense again just before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 34. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. That one's rejected at the line. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. May now from the gun. He's on the move. He takes it himself. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. A final throw before the break. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. That brings us to the break. The Jets with a halftime lead here in East Rutherford. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back.
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jets are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Let's go.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 29. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Another carry for him. And he will take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets push their lead to 18. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. On the return, here's Jones. Return's looking good so far. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Ball at the 33 for first down. Run for Warren here to start the third. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the gun, it's May. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Warren running between the tackles. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. They'll go again with Warren. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
May now on third down. That's caught for the first. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. May on first and 10. It's caught, Warren. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
They'll come up first and 10. May now. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, New England. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots make it an 11-point ball game.
Patriots 17.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. The Jets and this running back headed back out for a new series. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Short pass brought in, and the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play, and it'll give the Jets a first down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. And how about this? A 100-yard game on the ground, but it's not the running back that's doing it. And he's showing you why you should never sleep on what he can do when he's outside that pocket. They're set up at the 35 now. To throw here on first down. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there. Second and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. We're working quickly here. Hauled in left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that will set up 1st and goal. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of...
He has the New York touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. On the return, here's Jones. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The New England up. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. He's got a man left. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. May. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Markers reset, ball at the 37. To the air on 1st down, May. Throw complete to Warren. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Here's the pistol snap to May. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is scooped up by the Jets. The 30. Gets the 10. And New York takes it back for a touchdown. The Jets keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets continue piling on to this lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Patriots. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. 1st down throw for May. Warren's got it, complete. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's May. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Here's May to the air. Diggs there to bring it in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. To the air yet again, May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Hits him on the out route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's May. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots making the scoreboard look a touch better. Koo with the extra point. And the Patriots make it an 18-point game. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock. They're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Finds a seam down the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. They are throwing it again. He's got it deep downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That goes for 36 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal. Throwing it again here. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets put up even more points in a win. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jets grow their lead yet again. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Finds some space, he's past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he's stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The Patriots offense all set to go. May on 1st and 10. This one taken in by Baker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 42. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the gun, it's May. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. And the Jets get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, they threw an extra defensive back or two out there hoping for an outcome just like this. That dime defense put bodies everywhere. No matter where the throw went, there was a defender around who could have tried making a play on it.
Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
60 Eagles, come 19, come 19.
From the 46, he lofts it deep left. Brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he drives it forward for a modest gain. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
That to him on 2nd and goal. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd down from the gun. On the move, headed right. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Jets keep running away with this. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets continue adding on to that lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Patriots running their offense out there. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Throwing the out route complete. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Here we go, set, reload, turn up.
Throwing is May. It is Cup, left side. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. To throw, here's May. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down.
Let's go now. Check. Bronco switch.
May now. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 4th and short. Trying to throw for it with May. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Jets take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks off the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
So the win goes to the Jets. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.